At HousingWire, we know that staying ahead of the industry means having the right tools and technology at your fingertips. That's why we're bringing you Demo Day, a curated experience designed to showcase the latest and most innovative solutions in the mortgage and real estate space. I'm Allison LaForgia, managing editor of the Content Studio, and we're diving into digital tax onboarding decisions from CoreLogic. DigitalTax Onboarding Decisions automates tax line setups during loan onboarding, leveraging closing data and customizable rules to reduce errors and streamline exception management. With clear audit trails and dashboard tools, it simplifies reporting, reduces manual work, and ensures accuracy, helping servicers ensure accurate tax line setup from day one. Joining us is Melissa Van Meter from CoreLogic. Melissa, take us through digital tax onboarding decisions.
Hi, I'm Melissa Van Meter and I'm a product manager for CoreLogic's residential tax segment. I'm excited to show you a brand new product that will help increase the accuracy of your tax line setup on newly originated loans. Digital Tax Onboarding Decisions was designed with the mindset that each client has a unique portfolio and not all new loans should be handled the same. It allows servicers to have customizable business rules tailored to their portfolio nuances to better serve their customers. Because there can be differences on how loans are originated in the tax line boarding process, our robust rules engine allows servicers to tailor the tax line setup process for unique scenarios. From there, you can quickly identify illogical situations needing attention so your tax lines can be built more accurately. Some examples of rules are: 1. Investor rules. Does your portfolio have investor requirements that drive how the loans are originated and/or rules around what is paid at closing? 2. State or agency nuances. Does your portfolio have pockets of loans that need to be handled differently due to where the loans are located? 3. Escrow balance compare. Does the opening escrow balance align with what was supposed to occur at the closing table? 4. Exemptions. Does the exemption on file apply to the former homeowner and not the current one? These are just some rules that can be built. It's all customizable. The result is more accurate tax lines that will prevent issues down the road, including ones that can lead to borrower complaints. Here's how it all works. New loans are passed daily to CoreLogic via an input file that the client sends. The input file contains key pieces of information such as the borrower, property address, closing date, investor, escrow balance, etc. CoreLogic uses this information to search for the corresponding property tax information and creates preliminary tax lines. The data elements from the input file and preliminary tax line information are passed through our rules engine, and if the information does not hit one of the required business rules, the tax lines are transmitted to the client servicing platform. If the loan hits a designated business rule, it is presented in onboarding decisions for you to perform the validation of the tax line information prior to the tax lines being built. Let me show you more. Upon entering onboarding decisions, you'll be presented with a management dashboard that gives you a bird's eye view to where your inventory stands at that given day. You'll be able to see where your decisions are pending in the volume there. Decisions that are on hold, maybe you're waiting for a call back from the taxing authority or you're waiting on closing documents. Decisions that have been submitted, decisions that have been completed, what's due today and what's due tomorrow. It also gives you a nice exception summary, and those exceptions are based on your tailored business rules. Down below, you have your inventory list, and you can actually look at your inventory several different ways. You could look at it by due date, agency, state, or exception. And this just allows you to have your users go in a way that's more meaningful to you. If you want to work specific agencies, you can go look at those and drill into those. Or if you want to look at a specific state, today we're going to go in by due date. Once you go into your due date, you also have different options at the top to filter, which really just allows you to further drill down to what you might need to focus on any given day. For example, if you have something coming into cycle, a specific agency that is going to be coming due to be paid, you might want to focus on those items first, so you can filter on that agency. Or you can look at your items on hold or what's pending. This gives you your loan list, which shows you which items are pending. It shows you just a quick high-level view of what your exceptions are. And it also tells you what's on hold, lists the agency codes and the states, and you can also sort on these fields. Once you go into the loan, You'll be presented with a lot of good information in one spot. This is really just to help the user and prevent from having to flex in between your servicing platform and onboarding decisions. This allows you to see it all in one place. So we have our borrower name and information, loan type, property type. And you'll see in this example also, we roll up the exceptions into one order so that if you have multiple exceptions, you don't have to work the items twice. It avoids duplication. So you've got a nice holistic view of what actually needs to be done with the loan at this time. We have our parcel information. It allows you to update the tax line amount prior to the tax lines being built. So if you're in a closing document and you find that that amount needs to be adjusted to something different, you can do it right here. And you don't even have to go into your servicing platform to adjust it. If you're able to provide information from your origination system, the client provided closing information, date, and tax amount, that's very useful information, and we can actually use that to build your tax line more accurately. The tax line due date, if you find, again, if you're looking at your closing documents and you determine that the tax line either needs to be maintenance backwards to avoid a duplicate payment or forward, this will allow you to flex and change those dates there. We have our servicing amounts, which has key things like principal balance, escrow balance, your loan closing date, the agency details, and then the notes section here. This really is also customizable. This is based on the business rules you build, so it allows you to build your notes in a way that's more meaningful and can be placed in your servicing platform as you're working your loans. And then the last thing, which is one of my favorite things actually, is the activity. We have a very, very robust user activity that shows you anytime a change is made on a loan, it will tag it here and you'll have a running list of the different activities somebody did as they're working the loan. That information, once you complete an order, all of it is retained in the system. So if any point in the future you want to look and see what occurred on a loan, who adjusted a tax line, or at what date they adjusted a tax line amount or a date, you'll have that history available to you. Overall, we're excited about Digital Tax Onboarding Decisions because it solves a big need we hear from our servicers. A way to customize their tax line setup and improve accuracy so they have fewer downstream issues. To learn more about it and get in touch with us, please visit our website at corelogic.com/decisions.
Melissa, thank you for taking us through this demo of Digital Tax Onboarding Decisions. Let's dive into some questions and explore the product further to see how it can support industry professionals in their day-to-day operations. So first, who is Digital Tax Onboarding Decisions built for?
Any servicer really, as long as the servicer can create an input file in one of our standard layouts and can accept an output file in one of our standard layouts, really anybody can use it.
And what specific challenges does this product address for mortgage servicers?
I think all servicers have experienced challenges with tax lines being boarded accurately on new loans, and the goal of our product is to increase that accuracy. Also, the look and feel of servicers' portfolios have changed over the years, and this will give them flexibility to shift and act quickly when their portfolio nuances change.
Love being able to be agile in this type of marketplace. Now, is there anything like this that exists in the marketplace for servicers?
Not with a level of customization, automation, and speed in which we can board tax lines. I think we've demonstrated here with this demo the customization portion. And as far as automation goes, anytime something's done manually, it leaves room for human error and potential bottlenecks where there's influxes of volumes.
Interesting. Thank you so much for taking us through Digital Tax Onboarding Decisions.
Thank you.